Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Cantabrian Crusades in Crusader Kings 2. I gotta say, I absolutely love the music in Crusader Kings 2. It's something that I didn't realize how much I had missed. Music is just fantastic. It's all made by the same guy, Andreas Woldetoft, and he made most of the music for EU4. I think almost all of it, in fact. But there was like a short period of time, I think, where Paradox was getting their music either from somebody else or like they just hadn't contracted Andreas. But his style, like the music, you can just tell it's him. When it's him, it's him. Hey, I wonder if we could maybe do that mission again to create a new holding, a new castle. You think if we took that focus again, we could do it again? I bet it's once per character lifetime. So probably not, but this business focus hasn't done anything for us yet. Maybe an intrigue focus would be better. Hasn't been 5 years yet. Not till next year. Looks like the faction went away. What's it going to take for us to actually create the empire? 80% of the de jure territory, and we need to create 2 kingdoms. We have 1 kingdom title already. So I think we'll avoid doing anything like this until we have pretty much the entire Iberian Peninsula. So recognizing virtues and talents that others possess is truly a virtue. I am truly blessed by having a steward that knows how to govern a realm. I want to praise my steward, my son, or thank God. Let's praise him. Good job, my boy. You're the man. You're not my heir, but you're still impressive nonetheless. I'm not too upset about Froila. He wants to become marshal. We could give him an extra point of marshal score by allowing him to become our marshal. Politics at its finest. My own personal greed for marshal score. Putting a much worse guy in charge. Well, if something happens to our current marshal, like he dies training troops or something, I'll appoint my son. But for now, we need to train troops. We still have new administration, but new administration does not reduce the levy cap. So we can train these troops up. We desperately need to. 3,500 personal levy. And see, the reason why I was willing to move my capital here is because we have this 50% capital county, and then we've got 25% capital duchy. So we get 25, 25, 25, 50, 125% bonuses versus having kept our capital here and only having 50%. So that's why our levy is getting rather sizable. And our character has pretty good martial skill. What are we doing on technology? Not much we can really do. Any people that might need a title? Bishop of Tui, we need to make him like the Pope less if at all possible, but no, those modifiers add up to way more than 100, I think. 60, 80, 90, yeah. But most of the priests are just absolutely in love with me. Long reign, me being a true Christian knight. I mean, there's a lot of reasons for them to be happy. Overall, it's a relatively stable realm at the moment. I want to do so much more with this character though before he dies. Okay, I'm gonna do it. We're changing. This business focus has been boring. I want more health. We're gonna go with family focus. Something other than hunter. Just so that we can pick up the +1 health. Although, if we could get another dog, that's another 1 health. Alright, fine, we'll go hunting. I want to have him live, like, you know, forever, basically. He can never die. He's immortal. Crying out loud, he's immortal, okay? I have trumped everyone and am the best knight, best king ever. Well, drat. There goes 10% extra levy from every province we own. Also, I read in the wiki that each one point of martial increases troop damage by 2%. I don't know if that's true though. You want us to join your... Yeah, sure. No, I can't. That needs to get fixed. It should not pop up if you can't actually call them in. Our domain is now too big because we lost our stewardship. Damn it. That's a big problem. Well, we can probably handle 10 opinion penalty with everyone in the realm. The only other thing that we'll lose is 19% tax income bonus. We'll keep it. We'd probably still make more by having the extra province. Oh no, my wife died! That means my son is now the king of Middle Francia. My king and heir. And he owns a little bit of land over here. And he's got this. So our realms will combine when I die. Maybe I don't want to be a hunter anymore. Well, my boy, don't mess up. Don't get dead. Do we want to get married and, like, cause more problems? We could try doing a little bit more eugenics. No one shows up on the spouse finder. We could do, like, search here. I'm an 18-year-old genius Sunni. Let's do my religious group. 20-year-old genius. Well, we need someone with high stewardship so that we can have that extra domain limit. A 58-year-old to go along with me. 64-year-old just for her stewardship value. Make no babies. Gizeltrude, I need you to help me manage the realm. Or we could go with the 30-year-old and maybe do make a baby. Adelpurga, the unfaithful. You sound perfect. Why can I not marry you? Are you... Oh, are you... Crap. Of course she's married. The 13-year-old... You don't have enough stewardship. It's gonna have to be... Okay, I guess we're going with the not making babies woman. I'm marrying you to help me manage the realm, and that's the only reason. I'm gonna lose some prestige to do this, but that's fine. I've selected you for reasons. Now we can actually have an even larger domain. My daughter-in-law is trying to kill my granddaughter. Stop that. Okay, so, well, the sooner we die, the sooner we get to play with all of this land over here as well. I kind of don't really care about that land, though. Like, it was never really my intention when I started this campaign to expand outside of Spain. So I suppose we could change our heir. And then just play with our own country down here. If that's the case, though, it's rather annoying that my... Why is it that this land went to him anyway? I have the kingdom... I can understand this land going to him, because he owned it personally when he inherited, but why this one? Oh, that's probably why. I granted him the county of Asturias de Oviedo, and then he inherited the duchy of Alsace from my wife, which made him a duke of the kingdom that this guy inherited, which is why he went out of the empire, out of the kingdom. That's the problem with giving your kids land. It gets all messy and stuff. Border Gore Simulator. Nice. Now, I do want to eventually have my guy training troops here, but I'm going to move him so we can try to get this levy reinforcements modifier in extra provinces. Because we desperately need to get that levy back. There's a chance he could do it again. He's got a pretty good chance, in fact. 32% chance every year. But in about a year, I'll move him back to the capital. You were almost good enough. Almost. Not quite. Okay, income's coming back up. Personal domain limit income is pretty good now that we're not below over the limit. King Walter has revoked the County of Paris from Carloman the Usurper. Very well. Is there any particular reason to form this duchy? 100 gold, we get 50 prestige, and we become the Duke of Portugal. My nephew has asked me to spend some quality family time in Palencia. You better have family focus. Good. Sure. I'd be happy to spend time with you, nephew. Let's become friends. Don't you dare murder me, I'll kill you. We have strengthened our family bonds. We love each other. Wonderful. Alright, Recaredo. You would be marginally better than our current marshal. Alright, but your ambition is to get married. Alright, sure. Fine. Brother, can we not be friends? Let's be friends. $1,300 levy. Oh, 1337 elite levy. Nice work. My own personal levy is taking a while, quite a while to recover. That levy reinforcement rate's a pretty significant penalty. At age 29, Monia de Cantabria was murdered on the orders of Sagar. My daughter was just murdered by Sagar. Apparently my rival. Excuse me? So I'm at war with the Byzantine Empress calls me into a war against her revolt, and this man's wife murdered my daughter. Interesting. I know I married my daughter off to the Byzantine Empire. That actually probably broke our alliance with the Byzantines. Yeah. Monia the Unfaithful. No wonder she made a bastard. You disappoint me, Monia. Well, you were a bit gluttonous, so. My beloved nephew Frela is concerned that he's not married. Sure, there's a young one. I need to be taking advantage of this. only 800 troops. I can raise about 3,000 right now without using mercs, but it's just the levy reinforcement rate's so slow for me right now. We bring back the Jews. Through foreign trade and Visigothic influence, new traditions are evolving among the Suebi. This is highly noticeable in the province of Corunna, which is now Portuguese. Used to be Suebi. Okay. So, okay, right now we have Expel the Jews. National tax modifier minus 10%, and we have less diplomacy skill. It doesn't actually apply. In Expel the Jews, you would expect to either see it on the actual provinces or on the national tax modifier right here. But we don't. 45.95. I'm curious. I'm gonna welcome them back, and I want to see if that changes. It's a lot of money, but whatever. Mistakes were made. Let's not dwell on them. No, it did go up. That modifier should be in there. We're not going to borrow from them or expel them again. Only in times of great need. We want to be a little tiny bit more diplomatic. King Aurelio II. It's too bad our next character is not named Aurelio. Our previous character was who? Can I go back in time and see who I played as? I think I played as Froila. I went Aurelio, Froila to Aurelio. I guess we're going to be playing Froila II. Assuming that the naming convention applies appropriately. Nice work. We're going to get some troops out of this whether they like it or not. Oh cool, we just converted Braganza. Well, that certainly helps. Different culture group. Looks like I probably should have embraced the right one. Need to convert this religion here. This county contains a holy site, and it's not the right religion. Our moral authority is doing quite well. Our Pope is very pious. Wow. A Jewish exile fleeing persecution elsewhere in Europe has showed up at your court. His time spent abroad has gifted him with many connections, and by all accounts he is an able diplomat. He would make a fine chancellor. Machir. 24 diplomacy skill. Yeah. Our current chancellor has 24 though. So, we'll keep him. Alright, I'm going to take a break here though. I appreciate you watching the video, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next one. See you again soon.